Welcome back. In this video, we'll talk about another tool that mathematicians use to streamline their thinking. Mathematicians use notation to simplify their writing. Notation are symbols that take the place of words or concepts in a mathematical sentence. We all have experience with symbols in mathematics. We've seen this notation, A/B, to represent the operation of dividing the number a by the number b. And we've been conditioned to read A/B as a divided by b, or a over b. Now in this class, we're going to see a lot more notation. Just like when you see a new definition and you do the definition exercise, my advice to you is that when you see a new symbol, do the notation exercise. Write out the symbol, its name, and what it means in words. Then give an example of the symbol being used mathematically, and translate the use of that symbol into English. And then when you want to use notation in your writing, make sure that your sentence still makes sense grammatically. Let me introduce a new symbol. It looks a lot like the symbol we had before, but it means something completely different. We are going to write a vertical bar b if a is a divisor of b, and when we see this a vertical bar b, we're going to say a divides b. For example, we could write 1 vertical bar 18 and say 1 divides 18 because 1 is a divisor of 18. Similarly, 2 divides 18, 3 divides 18, 6 divides 18, 9 divides 18, and 18 divides 18. So instead of continually writing out 1 is a divisor of 18, 2 is a divisor of 18, 3 is a divisor of 18, we have this shorthand, the vertical bar, to take the place of the concept of is a divisor of. One of the concepts from the previous video has to do with whether a number is prime or not. And we can use this new notation to write down 18 is not prime because 2 divides 18. And as I mentioned before, this symbol is very different from the / symbol that we are used to for dividing. So these two concepts mean completely different things, and indeed the / is an operator, and the result of the operation is another number. 2 divided by 20 is 0.1. On the other hand, in the statement 2 divides 20, the vertical bar is not an operator. When you see 2 divides 20, this is either a statement that's true or false. So 2 divides 20 is true, but 3 divides 20 is not true. So if we're going to do the notation exercise for this vertical bar symbol, here's what we would do. We would write down what the symbol is. We would write down the name of the symbol. It has a couple of different names, either vertical bar or vertical slash. In computer science, a vertical bar is often called a pipe. Mathematicians probably would not use that terminology. Then we write down what it means. A vertical bar b means a divides b, or a is a divisor of b, or a is a factor of b, or b is a multiple of a. All of those things can be replaced by this notation, a vertical bar b. Last, we need a mathematical sentence that we translate into English. So, since 2 divides 10, then 2 divides 30. Since 2 is a factor of 10, then 2 is a factor of 30. I hope this tool will be helpful for you as you encounter new and different notation throughout this course. Happy learning!